Hey guys, it is Kryssy.K and I wanted to give you my first impression on Milani Cosmetics' new makeup foundation brushes. It's a huge thing. It's a huge thing because most cosmetic companies, most drugstore cosmetic companies don't have like brushes, you know what I'm saying? So Milani came out with brushes. There are a total of 6 so far, and they're going to be available in stores later this month, but right now you can get them online. So I wanted to show them to you, tell you what they do, and then in addition to that, I wanted to actually use them so that way I could tell you how I feel about them and if they're worth them. So if you wanted to order it, you would know. Otherwise, you could wait to the store. They do have 2 options online. You can either buy the bundle for $60, or I want to say I believe they range between $6 and $18, which again is not bad for a drugstore. It's a little pricey, but not so much anyway. You know, it's about paying for quality, and as of late, drugstore foundations have been setting it up. So we have a foundation brush. It's the number 500 brush. It's for the airbrush finish. So this is it right here. It feels really nice. It's really soft. Kind of feels like, I'm not gonna say it quite feels like my luxury brush. Let me compare. It don't feel as soft as a Sephora one, but it definitely is really soft and flat top, kabuki-ish, and it'll get it done. So it's supposed to blend cream powder and liquid foundation, and it's synthetic bristles that aren't going to break or shed. So this is what this looks like right here. The next one is the powder bronzer brush, and it is the 501, the soft focus finish brush. This brush it looks like it gets fluffier as you continue to use it. So this is the brush here. It's a 2-in-1 powder bronzer, picks up and deposits perfect foundation and bronzer, and they grab and blend powder easily for a healthy looking foundation. The highlight color and scope brush, y'all better go ahead and making these highlight brushes. I heard that drugstores have brushes, but this is the first highlight color and scope. So this one is for the blush, and I can easily just hit these contours right quick. But this one right here is the 502. It's a blush brush with curved edges, super soft bristles that pick up and deposit the perfect amount of color to the cheeks, and the tapered corners hug the contours of the face to deliver the right amount of color to brighten the face. Okay, so now back to like the basic brushes. This one is an all-over eyeshadow brush. This is the 550, and it's just a flat soft brush that is perfect for applying base, for applying eyeshadow base and layering eyeshadow on the lid area. So that is that one there. Blending brush, so this is like to diffuse and soften. This is the number 551. Why? I got these things packed in there. So it's this one right here. It's pretty stiff, but I feel like as you blend it, again, these are pretty soft too. Fluffy rounded brush for effortless blending, and tapered tip deposits the perfect amount of color. And the last one, I guess I can show you the little packaging that they come in. They come in packaging like this because I've been opening them all. Is the crease brush, the 552, and it's a short, dense brush, and it's dome shaped. It's perfect for crease. It's perfect for when you want to smoke out an eye look or something. So this is it right here, and yeah. I am actually just gonna do my makeup right now and see how I feel about it, and I'm just gonna talk to you guys about it. I'm gonna talk through. I've already like primed my face and my lids, so I'm just gonna get right into it. For the kabuki brushes, I kind of like to put the foundation on my face first and then blend it in with the brush to make sure that it doesn't, like, I don't lose all the products in the brush, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna apply this foundation. I like to spray my brush too, but it's really soft. It feels good. It feels good, but let's see how it gets this job done. It's doing a really good job of like evenly spreading out my foundation right now. So I'm gonna be adding my my powders. I'm gonna be using the blush brush right here to do like underneath my eyes and stuff to set my concealer. So I'm just gonna dip it in my little powder and let it do what it do. This is my my midnight. I like press my own banana powder because I was tired of it spilling everywhere. I have a few other powders that I bake with, And then I think the other one was like really expensive and I was gonna buy it, and I was like, not me, I will not be paying for that. Like, I will do my own. So I mixed that with my Anastasia Beverly Hills, like peaches and cream. No, yeah, peaches and cream, I'm sorry. So a contour color, so I'm gonna take the color Havana, hit these cheeks. I am going to take my powder bronzer brush and just kind of start bronzing around the rest of my face since I hit those contours. Continue to bronze in. So far, it's pretty good. It's getting the job done. I definitely could tell the difference if they're like drugstore quality. It may be like so far kind of comparable to like Morphe, but not like the like elite collection, like more of like the basic collection. Like they're okay. Like they definitely get the job done. Like so far, it's hitting the necessary areas that I need to hit. And because this blush right here is also a highlighter, joint, we gonna see if it gets this highlighter popping. Hit that from the side. Woo! That glow popping. It definitely gets it done. I think it's a little stiff for highlighting. I would probably just maybe use this more for blush and sculpting for me personally because of my preference. But it's definitely getting it done though. Like the brushes are a little stiff. They're not as flexible as I would like, but they're definitely getting the job done. So now let's move on to the shadow. This is the crease brush. So we're gonna see if this gets my crease action pop. You know, brushes too, when they're new, you kind of got to loosen them up some. So these are, I kind of feel like that's the thing with these right now, is like they need to be a little bit looser. So let me start hitting this crease. Okay, it's depositing color really well. And then I'm gonna hit my brow bone with like this big fluffy one. So I'm gonna take like a highlighter color and just hit that before I put my lid color on it and get it all dirty. And I mean, the eyeshadow brushes so far are really good. Like if I had to buy nothing from the set, if I were just out purchasing them, the eyeshadow brushes, like I could deal with. They deposit color really well. It's showing up awesome for me. I can't complain. I'm gonna take setting spray and spray my brush before I apply this pop of color right now on my lids. So I'm gonna take that, deposit the color on my lids. Like the eyeshadow brushes are definitely hands down right now my favorite. Go back in with my blending brush and just kind of blend everything out since I applied transition shade in this green. Hit it with a brown in the corners right here. And then to be more precise, I'm gonna take this the crease brush, the mini one, and just, I'm also gonna take it and run it underneath my lash line. So I feel like, okay, so these two so far are like my favorite. The set is like $60. I feel like for $60 it could go a long way, maybe on some better brushes. I think this was awesome. You know, it's like their first time doing it. It's their first time venturing out into this. I think the first time we do anything, it's never perfect. Like these are pretty good, but I don't feel like there are quite there. I feel like, yeah, it'll work, but like it's not all the way there. This brush right here is pretty versatile. You know, it gave me a blush situation. Took care of my highlight. Just want to blend everything out. But you know, for now, like it'll work, you guys. So this is all I have for you. This is my first impression on the brushes. Like with my eyeshadow, I felt like I don't like the big one because I didn't get a smooth blend as the way that I like to be blended. So I'm gonna have to go in with like something else to finish that out. But overall, you know, for drugstore, it is drugstore. They only are between $8 and $16, which are not expensive. More luxury brushes do cost way more. You know, for example, like this one right here, is like $45 at Sephora versus that one only being $18. So it's kind of like one of those things, you get what you pay for, and it's still really good quality for what it is. And it's also awesome for somebody who's just starting. Like, everybody don't need to spend $40 on a brush like my behind. Like, I just have a problem, and I do all kind of things that I'm not supposed to do because I can't help myself, and everybody don't have my issues. So why not be able to find a great drugstore alternative? I honestly think that for real, like Real Technique, that's kind of like their competition as far as drugstore. Like, if you just want to run to the drugstore and get it, and like right now they got them beat. But again, Real Techniques has been doing this for a while, and that's what they do, and they're just getting started. So with that said, you guys, I hope you enjoyed my review. I hope this helps you make a decision on what you want to do. And until then, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you know somebody who wanted to know about these brushes, share. And with that said, you guys, I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much. Because e.l.f. has been stepping their game up lately. Actually, honestly, as a whole, drugstore makeup has been stepping their game up lately.